So this is the admin main page. Here is a graph of the number of patients registering for a certain region. So you can see there's a drop-down menu. Right now, only patients who live in the north are registered, so that's the only option. But when you can select north, and then you'll see that there are 2 patients registered in the month of March. So if I were to log out and then log in as a clinic worker, I can register a new patient here. Okay, so I'm gonna put south. Okay, so I'm registering a new patient in the south. Register, can log out again, and then log back in as an admin. Here you can see that there's a new trend for patients registering in the north. In March there were 2, and then in April there are none. You can switch to the south. You can see there are none in March, and now there's 1, which is the one I just registered.
All right, so I'm going to be showing what I worked on for the majority of this project. And I'm doing this from localhost only because my database already has a bunch of sample data filled in, but I believe all my group members did their demos or their parts of the demo from the actual deployed version of the application. So it should really be no difference as long as you add some sample data. We'll start off with the search for patient data functionality. So basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to give them a certain search. So from this dropdown, you can select either the village, region, or geolocation option. And you can also choose a date to search by. So if I choose to search for Green Village, this search query is basically going to return all patient data fitting this criteria. So we can do the search. And you can see that 2 patients that fit this criteria, we can perform the same search, but we'll say no date data and see how this might change the result. And as you can see, there are many more patients that are displayed in the list. Now we'll move on to the view symptom data. And this just allows you to select a symptom. And for these selected symptoms, you should be able to see the number of occurrences of the symptom per age range. In the case of loss of vision, we see that 2 patients between the ages of 20 and 29 experience this symptom. Similarly, 1 patient in this age range and 1 patient in this age range experience that symptom. And if we pick maybe one of these that has not been logged, we receive an alert that says no data to display for the selected symptom and the modal is clear. Now we'll move on to the location data modal. Basically, this is just going to load a bunch of villages that are located within the current user's assigned region. So whatever region the user logged in and assigned to, all of these villages are found in that region. So for example, we can look at Green Village, we view graph, and this is basically just going to show you for this selected village, we had 1 patient who recorded loss of vision. We can try another one, the Evergreen Village, no data to display for the selected village. So basically, no patients found in this village reported any symptoms yet. And the last thing that I wanted to cover was just the patient overview under the clinic tab. And essentially what this is going to do is it's going to load all of the patient IDs that the current user has inputted into the system. So let's see ID 1001 and view the patient's dashboard. This is going to show you all information in the database pertaining to the patient with that national ID card number. And so we have patient profile information here, this is personal information. We have medical history and exam data. So any exams and any dog symptoms the user the patient experienced, and to go along with that, symptoms. So anytime symptoms are logged, it's here. Okay, and that basically pretty much covers it.
In this part of the video, I'll be talking about some of the admin functionalities. So here I'm already logged in as an admin, and I have these two functionalities. So let's go into change accounts. And here the admin is able to enter the username of a clinician or admin. So say we used clinician1. We're able to enter their name, and we're able to change their account info. So here I can change the clinician to an admin type account. So here I'm updating the account, and we can just check back here to see if they are now an admin instead. And we can see that they are in an admin because that is the current type that is written on change accounts.